Okay, I'm going to show you how I made this box out of 12 by 12 paper and the lid from another piece of paper, and this box measures 6 inches in width and then 3 inches in width, 6 inches I'm going to say in length, and in height, let me just open this up for you real quick. In height it measures 4.5, and see, this is the matching lid and it has a scallop border all around, and that is the inside, so it fits perfectly on top of the box. And then I just tied a ribbon through the little label I put right in there in the front. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I did that. And this piece of paper here is going to be the base, the bottom. So I saw this tutorial on YouTube, so it's not obviously not my idea. I'm sure everybody else has done this before or has done it in their own way, but the one key note is you want to make sure that your 12 by 12 paper is exactly 12 by 12, otherwise your scoring and your folding is not going to match up. So it's 12 by 12, and there is no cutting involved in the bottom of the box, so you will need your scoring board or any score tool that you have. So here is, see how it fits perfectly, so it's 12 by 12. Okay, so on one side you're going to score at 3 inches. And I want to make sure I stay in the grooves, so that is 3. And then you want to score at 9. So 3 and 9, okay? And then you want to rotate your page, your paper, and then you want to score it at 4.5. Make sure you get that all the way at the end. And then you want to score it at 7.5. So 4.5 and 7.5. Okay. And take that away there. And then here's my bone folder. So you are going to go ahead and fold all your score lines, and making sure that all your folds are nice and crisp. So that is my paper right there, and let me go down a little bit here. Okay, so this is your paper. Sorry if it's a little bright. And this is the base of your box. Okay, so let me just flip it right here. Let's see, how am I going to explain this? Okay, so you get this one score line right here, and you want to match up that score line with this score line right here. So you're gonna want to, let me zoom in a little bit. So it's this score line to this score line, and you want to make sure it's like directly on top, and it lines up like that. And you want to get your bone folder, and you want to go ahead and fold that page, make it nice and crisp so it looks like that. Okay, so this score line matches up with this score line, and you're going to do that on all 4 sides. So turn your page, this score line will match up with this score line. So this is how it's gonna fold. So it folds that little triangle right there. Okay, and then you want to get your bone folder and go ahead and fold that over and crease it so it looks like this. And this is what's going to create the side of your box eventually. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this side. So this is what your box is going to look like once you fold all these panels together. So that's going to be your box, and then I just glue it. You can use your red line tape or your very sticky tape, but I just use my glue gun. So there you have the box. Okay, so now we're going to do the lid, and you'll need your paper trimmer for this one. Here is the paper that I'm using, and you are going to cut it at 8 and 5/8. So actually I want it like this. Okay, so 8 and 5/8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and you want to cut it at 5 3/4. Okay, so there is that. Get your scoreboard, and you want to score each side of the paper at 1 1/4. Okay, so 1 1/4. Oops. Okay, so get your scissors, and I think you call it, I think you say it as, you want to miter the edges, so meaning cut all the tips off, and you want to go from one score line to the other. Okay, so there's that. And before I start folding it, I'm going to get this border punch and punch my border. So there's that. Now I'm going to fold it. Okay, and then you want to get your scissors and you want to snip this little part right here on the score line. Okay, and then do it again on the other side. Okay, so these tabs right here is where you'll put the glue and close up your lid like that, okay? And that is the lid. And then again, here is my box, and then this fits perfectly on top of your base. So that is the box right there, and this is the box that I made. And I hope I hope you guys were able to understand my directions. And let me just close that. Okay, so I hope you guys give it a try, and thanks for watching. Bye.